So, as far as I can tell, that really is the end of this quest. A little unsatisfying. But I guess I will just head out here, leaving the body to rot. I'm sure that won't offend the ghost.
C'est la vie.
C'est la mort. I don't know any French, I assume that that's close enough.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I probably pronounced too high a proportion of the letters there, though.
Yeah, you never want to top 10%.
Okay, now I'm not entirely sure where to go next. I wanted to go to the village, of course, but Storm told me to go out and cleanse the stones, and I feel like there's a high chance if I go back and talk to Storm that he'll be like, go out and cleanse the stones, I'll have to walk back across the island. So maybe while I'm here, I should cleanse that. I should also probably check out Benkongerieklings. That's that goblin-filled dungeon that, which made of Reeklings that seems to just be like the goblins of this game. I'd gotten there briefly before, thought it looked kind of boring, and then left, but I found out that there's a black book in there. So while I'm here, I should just clear that out. Because I think I want to experience all of these black books for the first time and find out what they're all about and what their special perks are that I can get from them. And Hjalti has just fed on Hjalti, so he doesn't need to worry about blood for a little while here. What is that over there? Maybe it's a troll. I remember this area being infested with trolls last time I passed through here. One area where I do feel like they... Okay, so it's full of unusual junk because it's a Reekling place, I guess. The bell statue. That figures in one of the quests in the game. Hjalti takes it as a sign. He has always been quite religious. But I also take it as a sign that I should probably dump stuff from my inventory because I saw that I'm at 299. I've got... Oh, no. No! No! Not what I meant to do. I'm going to just drop valuable stuff because I really shouldn't carry so much around.
But you weren't a millionaire yet.
That one's undroppable. Keeping these artifacts. Whatever. I don't think I really need that much anymore, but I'll keep it. These are technically better than the Archmage's boots, but I'm going to drop them anyway. Silver... whatever. I'm carrying a lot of masks. I should get a house and just put all the masks in that.
Are you dropping stuff or putting it in a chest that's handy and right there and retrievable?
I should just get rid of this. It's been cluttering me up for forever here.
Just dropping semi-valuable items?
I'm trying to just make myself do it, yeah. Things I'm never going to use like that. It's a cool item. Should have used it more often, but didn't, so out it goes. Okay, food I admittedly do go through. Gems occasionally come up as like quest items. Oh wait, so does Centurion Dynamo cores though. I might need one of those for I'm not sure if I'm finished with that quest for the Mage's Guild guy. I wanted to collect some Dwarven stuff. I guess in character Hjalti was keeping some Dragon Bones and Scales just to sell them and establish his dragon slaying credentials. So I'll take some of those. But yeah, I cleared out 100 pounds. I can now pick up whatever junk these Reeklings have instead. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to Detect Life, I think.
Did you re-equip whatever got replaced with the ebony sword?
There we go. So nothing around here currently. This narrow passage feels like a hazardous spot. Empty. Did I loot that chest and then leave here before or something like that? Maybe. Ah, so there are Reeklings in that room. Cool. I think I'm going to switch my illusion spell of choice to be Frenzy. You know, I should also use Muffle, come to think of it. This is a great time to use Muffle. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, did I hit the lip of the cave instead? I think I did. Wow, that doesn't even look like a logical hitbox. There we go. That should get them fighting each other, I think. Summon it down there, so it's more likely to engage in melee combat. Not what I meant to do. And then the important thing is that there's a cluster of them over there, so it's a great time to lob fireballs at them. And I'm getting delightfully close to enough destruction that I could cheapen my expert spells and make them actually maybe semi-viable.
Ooh.
5 or 6 more levels. It's only about, 10 or 12 more hours of gameplay, probably.
Doesn't seem too bad for 5 or 6 levels.
I might be being optimistic. Okay. If I ever do a run similar to this in the future, I might relax my no training whatsoever requirement. So I can actually see for the first time in my life what some of these higher level mage spells are all about. This is like the strongest I've ever had a mage character be, because I never really do training. And it's still not even strong enough to actually wield expert spells. Let alone see what you even get for the master ones. I looked it up on the wiki, I think, years ago, but... Okay, so their houses just seem to be full of junk. Okay, that guy had expensive stuff, so I am replacing some of the treasures that I discarded outside their door.
I feel like there's a joke here about a lot of houses just being full of junk.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of their boars. Maybe, okay. So that's an animal. And this place is like a hoarder's house. Maybe this is like an animal hoarder. Get it? Alright. That's our joke for today. Is it running away?
You're scary and lobbing fireballs at it. Its animal instincts compel it to not be in the same room as you.
Oh, did I knock him out of view? I think I did. But I worry the bristleblack, whatever it is, will come charging back at some point. Oh, it's definitely shooting at me. Okay. I'm going to put muffle back on. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't like this, having to run into plain view of it. But I can't seem to hit it from anywhere else. Oh, I'm stuck on their stupid rickety platform.
All part of their plan.
Man, these things are really tiny. And they're... Oh, man, oh, is it stuck back there? Really? Oh!
Ooh. That was scary.
Yes. These guys, they're disproportionately dangerous. They're absolutely tiny, but their damage is huge. This is something that kind of bugs me in some video games. Skyrim, Dark Souls is a lot of it too. I think Mara here has heard my disproportionate damage rant a time or two. We're just like, it's bad design is what it is, really. Video games are a very visual medium, and we rely upon what the game shows us to understand the world and make decisions. That's just part of how a video game works. And so if the information that we're being given is, nonsensical or unreliable in some way, it's not good design. If we see these things are like a foot high, and they look like they're just using primitive spears and whatnot, we would expect their damage to be proportionally small, and it's a reasonable expectation.
It's a foot of compact muscle.
Apparently. And that wood is... I don't even know. I can't think of any kind of... Oh man, I nearly got taken out by that harmless pot there. That's another thing that's, it looks harmless.
You may think it's just a pot, but it's actually the most second most dangerous. The
Cartwheels are insane.
Cartwheels, yeah. And shop signs.
Have you even been taken out by a shop sign before?
I think you have.
Oh, maybe. Maybe I've forgotten about it.
You,
repressed the memory.
I think you jumped... I don't remember why you jumped, but there was some kind of jump, and head hit the sign, which made it go back and forth really fast, and then... Maybe that was me, actually.
It sounds like Skyrim.
It was definitely Skyrim. It might have been me just hopping along the path.
Are they coming after me instead of after each other, even though they're right next to each other?
Oh, I thought he was too powerful for Fury.
I switched to Frenzy, hit him with that instead.
Gotcha.
Okay, are they fighting each other now? Maybe. Yeah, now they're finally fighting each other. Okay, well, great chance to lob more fireballs, and I will rarely pass up a chance to do that.
I like this celebratory dance
there. many of them have I killed so far? Like 1 animal and 6 of these things so far?
Oh.
They seem to worship Dibella a lot. Hjalti wonders if they're desecrating these statues, or if this actually shows that they're worshippers of the 9 divines, and therefore maybe he should kill them a little less hard. Just like in that Sunny video we talked about today, where pity makes you smack someone with your sword 90% less hard, but you're still going to smack them with the sword, alright?
How confident are you that you're at 6?
Pretty confident. Oh, he stopped. You know, these guys are kind of growing on me a little bit as opponents, in that they've got mixed range and melee attacks, which is something interesting that few Skyrim enemies have. And it's unusual to be fighting multiple enemies as a frequent thing. They don't take that long to die. For legendary difficulty things, that is. And they're vulnerable to things like Frenzy, so you can, use spells that are not useful against things like Drouber on them. So, they're more interesting than I thought, basically. They're more interesting than some types of enemies, like dwarves, or dwarven automata. You know what I mean.
I don't like them.
Exactly. Oh, those must be ambushing people. It's kind of falsely displayed as if they're allies, but they're probably just ambushers fitting in that barrel or whatever. Oh, I don't like that I couldn't just attack the barrel. That doesn't seem like it makes any sense. But I like the idea of them having ambushes and whatnot. Just you should be able to interact with them and stop them first.
That sounds like hard coding, though.
I guess there's another couple of these things around. Alright, you, get out of there. Haven't ordered the other one, right? No. Oh, I got hit by something. Might have just been an object. Yeah, I probably bumped into an object too hard. Now I have blood all over my face.
I mean, I guess in real life, if you bump into an
blood
object
on
too
your
hard...
face. The code's disgrace. Probably shouldn't have backed us up into this corner with this guy.
Yeah.
It's not really very strategic of me. There's another one over here somewhere.
Ooh, a bunch of tripwires.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Oh.
We will continue after these messages. Oh, was that not a phone call?
It was, but I will... Oh, there's another tripwire there. Oh. That would have been pretty nasty. Okay, there's a guy in the barrel. I know you're in there! Okay. So they're intelligent enough to set traps, but then, so are Falmer and whatnot, and Hjalti certainly tries to kill those wherever they exist. But Falmer don't have statues of Dibella, so he's not sure what to make of this. And I'm not even sure what to make of it. It just seems that they have a collection of every junk item in the game, pretty much.
Maybe the game developers are implying that Dibella is junk.
Man, there's a lot of them, though. I guess they don't have statues of the other gods and goddesses in the game, so it shouldn't be too surprising that that's another trap. It shouldn't be too surprising that they only have statues of one, just because the developers probably didn't want to make them have statues of all the other gods. They have a lot of different specific babbling lines that they say, all which have their own different subtitles. Where's the other one? I know there's another one in there. There it is. Well, maybe I can hit him with a Fury, that guy in the back. Yeah, you. Oh, whoops. But that'll still work if it makes the other guy want to hit his former friend, since they know something. Oh, there we go.
Oh, health potion.
They actually killed an Atronach. They must have pretty hefty damage. Sorry, where did we see a health potion?
Behind you on the barrel thing. You were...
Oh, you're right.
Oh, no, I
cure
wasn't.
disease. Okay. Gold
Oh,
diamond
look,
net.
a health potion.
These guys
See?
are rich.
I was right. There was one.
It's probably just because I'm getting high level, of course. Therefore, you know, the gems in the world level up with you for some inexplicable reason.
So where are Reeklings classified in your list of kills?
I forget. It might be beasts and animals, although Hjalti's maybe revises if into them upward. Okay, this looks like a boss fight area. It's pretty big enough that they're not showing up as a take life that, or those guys aren't actually alive. I'm betting that they're... Okay, yeah, they're alive, but just not showing up as such because they're too far away. Well, this seems like a great chance to throw out a frenzy at them. And they can fight his friends. Yeah, I can aim pretty well most of the time. A few embarrassing failures notwithstanding. Okay, well they're fighting each other. I don't like the idea of walking out into these rickety bridges where I'm exposed to fire from who knows how many sides, but it does seem like the best way to put an Atronach in their faces. I hope he goes for the Atronach this next one. Yes. Okay. Well, I can see more of the little creeps moving around over there. I don't know if that's the only one, but I bet he knows whether he's the only one or not. And therefore, if I hit him with Frenzy, he will know whether to turn on one of his buddies instead. Okay, there's at least two, and maybe they're fighting each other now. Maybe not. Oh, it's a treasure chest.
Ooh.
Yeah, never use scrolls like that anyway.
It's so valuable to its weight ratio, though.
Yeah, I do feel bad skipping these things, but I also just feel bad constantly having to drop things in mid-action, so I thought it was better to just drop motion. Oh, what? Did it just freeze up for a second there? Okay. Looks like it's still recording, so we shall continue. Looks like the scout was coming out ahead, maybe because the Atronach toasting the other one more. Did that guy throw at me, or is that just like a lucky... Okay, just miss. Got it. Oh, did I miss there? I did. Oop, I missed there too. Not the best. There we go. I do wonder what's down there. It seems like they're taking over like a Nord ruin or something like that, but Hjalti's not going down there into that murky pond getting wet. Heck no. This must be the entrance and exit. So I guess if you fall in it, they could fight your way back through all the Reeklings or whatever. Or, is there an ambusher party over there? Oh hey, mining silver. That's not very useful, but cool. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not how you get back out of the water.
You could fall in and find out.
I think I'd rather not. This must still be okay, there's an ambush in this room. I didn't actually cast. Oh, that one went after me. That's what I get for frenzying him. There we go. That worked. I guess I can't fireball with these guys now, but I could do Ice Storm, which is almost as cool. Let's do that. Let's throw some Ice Storms around.
Attacking your Atronach with something it's immune to doesn't count.
Right. Yeah, if you attack them with their opposite element, they get mad at you pretty fast. But if you attack them with their own element, they don't care. Oh wow, these guys chew through Atronachs fast. This guy also apparently can't be stunned, seemingly. I don't know what that was about. But I got them.
Stamina.
Yes.
Ooh,
That was a
more
whole
red.
other zone. I thought maybe that was a boss zone when I got across those bridges and whatnot, but I guess not. The Ethereum Wars. A great book pointing out one of the game's best quests added by Dawnguard. If you're a warrior character, for sure do that quest. If you're anybody else, consider it. You get an amazing bow, the best bow in the game, called Zephyr out of it early on, and you can also get the Ethereum Crown, or one of the other pretty cool but not quite as good as the Ethereum Crown unique items. And the Ethereum Crown lets you have 2 birth sign blessings, and so you use that to have the Atronach and the Lord. And that's pretty amazing. Okay, I bet there's a key to this door somewhere around here.
What did the Atronach and the Lord do again?
Atronach is 50% spell resistance. Sorry, 50% spell absorption, so it's the really good one. But you take a penalty to your magic regeneration. But it's amazing for anybody who's a warrior who therefore doesn't need to cast spells. And it's solid even for mages, because being immune to 50% of the abilities in the game is pretty sweet. And the penalized regeneration can be made up for partially by you being able to absorb spells. So it's good stuff. That's what Hjalti uses, because it also stacks with his Breton Blessing to make him 100% immune to everything when he uses that once per day. The Lord is, I think, 25% magic resistance and plus, I think, 50 or so points of armor, which is not that much. It doesn't really help unless you have a lot of other armor sources, because armor stacks up in a way that makes it so that your first few hundred points are worthless, and it gets good when you have lots and lots. But for the late game, the Lord is the other good blessing. Some people talk about the Seed Stone. I would say it's usually pretty bad. It gives you plus carrying capacity, and more importantly, you can move at good speed and heavy armor. But there's a perk for that. And heavy armor, I would say, is not that great anyway, until, again, like the end of the game. Or, it's... Overall, 50% immunity to every ability in the game is by far the best thing for a warrior to have. I could see an argument if you have the Ethereal Crown for Steedstone plus Atronach. But even there, I think Lord would usually end up being better most of the time. In any case, being able to get both of those blessings is... Oh, it's one of the chargers. That's bad. I'm moving back over here. And maybe if I muffle, I won't aggro all the others until I've dealt with this guy. I don't like that he hasn't come down this hall. I worry if I go around that corner, he's going to come at me. Maybe he can't get through that corner? I don't even know what just happened there, but they're throwing spears at me, and I don't like that. Atronach, you're expendable.
Don't tell him that.
I just did.
You did.
Probably damaged his morale. I can talk to him about the resulting poor performance during his performance review or something like that. Well, I've done a lot of casting of spells. Did my Atronach... Oh, wow, he killed it in like one shot. Okay, that's good to know. I think I learned that these guys can't be stunned, so I'd better back the heck up and become ethereal at the ready. I'm confused about what's going on here. It just seems like he can't get around corners or something like that, maybe? But I wouldn't want to stake my life on that, you know? Those guys at least are fighting. That's something that's good for me. I should keep that up as much as possible. There's 4 guys in there, one of which is this charger or whatever. Something's moving around down there. And there's an ambush party down there too, it seems. Okay, there's a guy over there. Maybe if I frenzy him too, that will, further enhance the crazy mayhem going on and make more of them likely to fight one another. Meanwhile, the one who I frenzy seems to be getting focus fired or something like that, maybe. So maybe I should help him out at the expense of the others. And then back up so these guys fight each other next. I can't tell who the other guy is, though. So maybe I should just focus this guy down and not worry about it. Okay, so now I'm thinking Wrathman. I'm also thinking I should check what I'm wearing. I've been fighting this whole dungeon, and I'm not sure what is on my face. So I've got the Ring of the Erudite. Good. I've got the Amulet of Talos. It's acceptable. I don't have Morokai on. I have the Circle of the Major Destruction on. Let me wear Morokai instead. Now that is some magic regeneration. But I think it's also probably because I've lost track of where the enemy is. So that's silly. Where's the bristleback? That's the one I'm really worried about. There he is. Nice. Okay, do I need to summon him onto the stairs for him to like grasp the situation? That's better. See how many hits he needs to kill a Wrathman. Okay, well he can be oh, okay. That guy's shooting at me. He's got some kind of position. Oh, is he up high, up above? Or am I... No, he's back there, just shooting in like a big arc. I don't think I can get past his cover to get to him. That's not great. Maybe what I could do, since I have all my shout things on, I could maybe do, Dragon Aspect. More powerful shouts. Let me try that. Cool. And then what I was going to do is... Soul Tear. And maybe I can spam that out enough. Ooh! I got hit.
Oh.
I worry that my Wrathman's probably not going to last that much longer, even though it is a Wrathman. It might just run out of time for one thing. So, let me conjure up another one down there. He did make some pretty good progress on him with that Soul Tear. If that guy would just come out of cover, I would really... Oh, I got hit again. Sloppy. What boots am I wearing? These guys don't use elements. I should just switch to the Archmage. I do have the Archmage's boots on. And why do they get light armor there? Mordecai, you crazy mask face thing. It's your fault. Fast T. With that. That's a bit of damage, at least. These Weakling Chargers, these are... The other Weaklings die in a reasonable amount of time. These guys, which must be the Weakling bosses, they have an absurd amount of hit points. It's just a guy on a pig. It's a tiny guy on a pig. It shouldn't be this durable. I think the proper thing to do would be to just have there be multiple or something like that. And have them have a more reasonable amount of health. Oh, my summon just died. Here he comes. Maybe. There we go. So I stole his soul. I don't know how high quality it is. Probably not very, because he's just like a freaking goblin riding a pig. But, you know, it's the thought that counts when you steal somebody's soul. It's gonna be a while before I have that at the ready. Why isn't that guy coming out of cover? He's like the world's smartest Reekling goblin thing. Oh. Stalrim is like the magic mineral that the ancient Nortensala made their ice weapons out of, I guess. Oh, there's two of them in... Oh! An ambush! Cool. Stuck for a little bit. And then I will throw out a frenzy. Increase the number of targets that are available in the room. He's still picking me out of everybody, huh? I'm flattered. Oh, there's 3 in the room. Okay, so I guess I alerted 2 guys in an ambush party, and plus there's 1 from before, maybe? Well, let's say I whirlwind sprint over to this thing now. Oh, maybe I'd better do another illusion spell on them. Since that killed my Atronach. They really do kill Atronachs fast. Okay, we're down to just 1. Whirlwind sprint. Wouldn't it make more sense if the Reeklings were in the huts? Oh, did I just miss? That's lame. Oh, there was another ambush. I should really check for ambushes. Oh, there's another ambush there. Man. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oof! I don't like my positioning here much anymore. If I clear this guy out... Did he just fall down? I think he did. Okay, well they killed my Atronach, so that's not great. The Atronachs really just can't stand up to the little tiny spears, can they? This is quite a dangerous room. If I had charged in carelessly, I might have gotten killed easily. It's lucky that I was being reasonably cautious, at least. Taking some precautions. And the Dragon Blessing, whatever it does, lasts for a long time. Which is good. Doesn't give much armor rating. I wasn't sure what to expect from it. Does it tell me anywhere? Dragon Aspect Arms. So I get plus a useless amount of armor rating. Okay. And power attacks do a bit more damage. So that is pretty worthless. Okay. Well, this is a useless buff, but at least it lasts a long time, I guess. What is this guy doing? Oh, I didn't understand. Oh, I guess it must have just absorbed him killing another Atronach. Wow. Their DPS is pretty crazy. No, no, it is so less. So what did blow up? What did I absorb there? I don't even know. There's that guy. The guy who wouldn't die. Come out of your barrel there. I know you're in there. Oh, does he only come out when you come around this particular side? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, he's also one to ignore the Atronach. That's pretty good damage. It is by far the most effective damaging shout. Plus it steals souls and things like that. It's way better than Fireball could ever be. Fire Breath. You know what I mean. Now. No more ambushes? Are we done with that? No more traps? We're seriously ready to move on? I guess there is one more ambush down there. But I finally chance just close in with this guy and just kill him. Let's do that. Now where's the ambush part? Oh, there's still 2 ambush guys. Man, the fun doesn't stop. Ooh, he hit me. That's not good. Okay, well I know from experience now that my Atronach won't last long. In fact, it's already dead. Wow, like, no wonder. They do 2/3 of my health with one attack. Despite being tiny little goblins with sticks. Freaking pointed sticks. It's a good thing their range attacks seem to be a little bit weaker than that, at least. Although, that was probably a lower grade of roofing. I think it's like a scout hitting me, whereas these were hunters. So maybe the range attacks are just as deadly. I don't know. But yeah, at least they're not as sturdy as some enemies are. That's something. Makes them a lot more bearable to fight. I've killed so many of them. But I think it looks like we are finally for real done. Now this is... I don't know what the trap here is. I don't know what's going to go wrong. Are those just flamethrowers? I can hear a word wall calling to me. Well, over there we've got a hawk. So that seems like it's the right setup. That one... Is that one just missing? Or what's the deal there? That one says it should be a dolphin. Or a whale. I guess a whale. And a snake. Stay hydrated. So if it fell or was removed, where did it end up? Is it around this room somewhere? I guess I have a 1/3 chance of not getting it right, which isn't, like, awful. And I could just cycle through it pretty fast. I feel like I'm overlooking it. It must be somewhere obvious. But I don't see, like, a broken face among the rubble here. Well, I'm feeling lucky about whales. It worked. Incredible. Alright, anything nasty going to jump out at me when I learn whatever this word is? Unleash. Oh, another word of Cyclone. I should try that out. Cool. How many Dragon Souls do I have, anyway? 3. That's not bad. Alright, now it's the black book that I've heard mentioned. It must be around here somewhere, right? Ah, this is the creepy room. It's probably in here. Why is it in here? I don't know. Let's try it out, though. Oh, okay. Don't get to read it before I go in. Okay. Well, let me pick this up next time. Until then, have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day.